Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book Built to Last, a creation by Jim Collins. In the book Built to Last, 1994, the author explores 18 remarkable and esteemed companies in order to uncover the reasons behind their long-lasting success, which in some cases spans close to 2 centuries. This pioneering investigation reveals the uncomplicated yet motivating factors that distinguish these forward-thinking companies from their less accomplished rivals. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Jim Collins is an accomplished American author, speaker, and advisor. He has shared his expertise as a professor at Stanford University Graduate School of Business and has regularly contributed to renowned publications such as Fortune, Business Week, and Harvard Business Review. One of his highly successful books, Good to Great, has been purchased by over 4 million readers. Meanwhile, Jerry I. Porras is an esteemed scholar and business analyst with a focus on connecting companies with their fundamental purpose and values. As the Lane Professor Emeritus of Organizational Behavior and Change at Stanford University Graduate School of Business, he has made significant contributions to the field. With 9 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book. On StoryPlanet.net. To start, visionary companies can teach us through their enduring success. Visionary companies, known for their long-standing success and admiration in their industries, have valuable lessons to offer. In order to study and learn from these companies, the authors conducted a survey among prominent CEOs to identify them. The 18 most commonly mentioned companies, including Walt Disney Company, Marriott Hotels, and Merck, were included in the study. A comparison was then made between these visionary companies and similar firms that were not considered visionary. Various aspects of these corporations were examined, from their ownership structures to their cultures, using data from interviews, annual reports, financial statements, news articles, and other sources. The extraordinary success of visionary companies is evident from the fact that if you had invested in their shares in 1926, your dollar would have been worth $6,356 by 1990, compared to $955 for the comparison companies and only $415 for the general market. This study has fascinated Fortune 500 companies and showcases how visionary companies' enduring success can teach us valuable lessons. Key idea number 1. Visionary companies are highly productive entities that consistently generate exceptional products and cultivate outstanding leaders. Contrary to popular belief, the success of visionary companies is not solely reliant on having great ideas or charismatic leaders. The founders of companies like Sony and Hewlett-Packard did not have specific ideas in mind when they started their ventures. Instead, they focused on building organizations that continuously generated innovative ideas and nurtured exceptional leaders. These visionary companies became like well-oiled machines, constantly producing outstanding products and cultivating talented individuals. The key to their enduring success was not a single product or individual, but the creation of a resilient and forward-thinking organization. Key idea number 2. Visionary companies prioritize their core ideology over profits, yet they still thrive. Visionary companies have a higher purpose for their existence beyond chasing profits. They are guided by core ideologies, which are enduring principles that shape their decisions. These ideologies, similar to the truths in the American Declaration of Independence, provide stability and guide the company through generations. Profit is not the primary focus for these companies, but they still manage to make profits while staying true to their core ideologies. These ideologies become even more important during challenging times, helping the company navigate through crises. The specific content of the ideologies may vary among visionary companies, but what matters is that they have a genuine ideology that they rigorously follow. Key idea number 3. Visionary companies understand the importance of staying true to their core ideologies while continually driving progress and fostering improvement. Visionary companies achieve success by guarding their core ideologies while remaining open to change and progress. They understand that while their core ideology remains constant, the ways in which it is manifested can evolve. For instance, Walmart's commitment to exceeding customer expectations is an unchanging part of its core ideology, but the practice of having customer greeters can change. Similarly, Boeing's core ideology as an aviation pioneer remains steady, but the specific manifestation of building jumbo jets can change. This flexibility allows visionary companies to reject the notion of choosing between their core ideology and progress. Instead, they embrace the genius of and, constantly experimenting and developing while staying true to their core ideologies. These companies are driven by a relentless pursuit of improvement in their products, business, and organization. They refuse to settle and consistently strive for progress. The founder of Marriott Corporation, J. Willard Marriott, exemplified this commitment to constant progress in his motto, "Keep on being constructive, doing constructive things until it's time to die, make every day count to the very end." In visionary companies, the drive for progress is innate and unquestioned. They stimulate progress by setting bold goals and implementing mechanisms that encourage innovation and improvement. In summary, visionary companies preserve their core ideology while continuously inspiring progress and improvement. Key idea number 4. Visionary companies use big, ambitious goals to inspire and drive progress. Visionary companies drive progress by setting big, hairy, audacious goals, BHAGs, ambitious objectives that may seem unrealistic to outsiders but energize and focus the organization. Examples include John F. Kennedy's commitment to landing a man on the moon and Boeing's unwavering pursuit of developing the 747 jet. BHAGs often take on a life of their own and continue even after leadership changes. These goals serve as a catalyst for progress and are aligned with the company's core ideology. Key idea number 5. Visionary organizations often operate in a cult-like manner, where new recruits either flourish or depart. Visionary organizations possess a cult-like culture driven by their core ideologies. Employees socialize primarily with colleagues and keep the inner workings of the company secretive. These organizations, such as IBM and Walt Disney, have high expectations and standards for their employees, leading to either a thriving or quick departure of new recruits. However, unlike personality cults, visionary companies revolve around the core ideology rather than a single charismatic leader. This enables employees to experiment and progress while avoiding the dangers of groupthink. Key idea number 6. Visionary companies are known for their ability to consistently develop and nurture exceptional leaders. Visionary companies are not only defined by their exceptional CEOs, but also by their ability to consistently groom and develop high-quality leaders from within. These organizations prioritize cultivating managerial talent and ensure that new leaders align with the company's core ideology. They also engage in timely succession planning to maintain leadership continuity in case of unexpected circumstances. General Electric, GE, is a prime example, having produced a century of exceptional CEOs thanks to their internal management training and succession strategies. In contrast, comparison companies often hired external CEOs who lacked familiarity with the company, leading to misguided directions. These companies also lacked succession planning and suffered from leadership gaps, as some CEOs actively hindered and sabotaged potential successors. Visionary companies, on the other hand, consistently produce and nurture top-tier leaders. Key idea number 7. Visionary companies drive forward by fostering a culture of experimentation, which in turn fuels evolutionary progress. Charles Darwin's discovery of evolution as a series of successful experiments applies to visionary companies as well. These companies understand the importance of encouraging their employees and management to experiment with new ideas, products, and practices. Examples like J&J's Band-Aids and 3M's Post-it notes showcase how experiments can lead to great successes. Visionary companies recognize that not all experiments will be successful, but they believe that failed attempts are necessary for evolution and should not be punished. By fostering a culture of experimentation, these companies stimulate evolutionary progress. Key idea number 8. Visionary companies go beyond mere words and actively implement their values through concrete actions. Many companies claim to embrace values like innovation and constant improvement, but few actually translate these ideals into practice. Visionary companies, however, effectively turn their values into reality by implementing concrete mechanisms that directly influence employees' daily lives and decision-making. For instance, 3M encourages innovation by allowing employees to allocate a portion of their time to personal projects and setting a requirement for a significant portion of sales to come from recent product releases. Similarly, Walmart stimulates constant growth by using Beat Yesterday ledgers to compare daily sales to previous years. Hewlett-Packard ensures continuous improvement by rigorously evaluating employees' performance instead of allowing high-ranking employees to coast. Moreover, visionary companies invest significantly more than their competitors in research and development, human capital development, and the adoption of new technologies and practices. Merck, for example, revolutionized medical research by modeling its laboratories after academic institutions and allowing its researchers to publish their findings in academic journals, attracting top scientists to join their team. Visionary companies don't just talk about their values, they actively take concrete actions to incorporate them into their operations. In conclusion, this book explores the success of visionary companies by examining how they stay true to their core ideology while constantly pursuing progress. These companies have a clear purpose beyond profit, which forms the foundation for their success. They set bold goals and implement grassroots mechanisms to achieve them. By studying these companies, we can learn the principles and policies they use to thrive. These companies are driven by their core ideology, but still manage to prosper. They produce exceptional products and leaders through a cult-like dedication to their values. They encourage experimentation and take concrete actions to implement their values, allowing for evolutionary progress. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.